You too. What's going on? I'm gonna put this story out there. I need to put this story out there because I have talked about it previously, but during that time I was talking about this. I wasn't the truth conductor. I didn't have the following that I now have. I do have a few more followers than I did when I first started. So, but Maurice Goldberg died in my arms back in day. Sharon Pratt Kelly was the mayor then. At that time, he was going to some government office, a tax office or something, and had a heart attack and fell face down. Was bleeding like a pig, man. And at the time, I didn't know that, but his wife ended up contacting me and telling me that he had taken a blood thinner pill. And I could see some people gawking at something, but I couldn't see what they was gawking at. So I kind of lifted up and saw the back of I could see his back laying down, and I ran over and I said, "Wow, man, y'all could at least take the man up out of his blood so he can die with some dignity. At least take him up out of his blood." And I rolled him up out of his blood. And as I'm holding him out of his blood, he's turning. The first time I've seen a person turn purple. Okay, this is the first time I literally saw somebody turn purple, and he died. You know, his wife invited me to the funeral. It was up on Rock Creek Park. Rock Creek Parkway, or whatever that road was, and Rockville Pike is what it was. And I went. His son, he had a son in New York City. I'll never forget this. And it was just the coldness of it was great, man. It was great. It was just the coldness of how his son sent me $100 in an envelope that just had my address on it. No return address, no, with a little note, thank you. And it was just the coldness of that interchange that I was like, wow, you know. And there's another guy when Sharon Pratt Kelly was the mayor. We had two KKK rallies in D.C. The first one got out of hand, and they came back. We were at 14th and Constitution Avenue, and this guy was on a bullhorn, and he said, "Skinheads are over under this tree," and everybody started rushing toward the tree. A white guy in there started panicking because he didn't know what, and they thought it was him, and they started beating that guy, man, just beating him, and beating him. And this guy had like a little baseball bat, and I said, "Man, you're a prisoner in your own community. That man ain't done nothing to you. Why you beating him like that?" And he froze. And when he froze, I just picked the guy up. Said, "Come on, man, get out of here." So I had to take my shirt off because he was bleeding so bad from his head. Take him to the ambulance. We get there. He said, "Sir, I don't have my glasses." I said, "For real?" He said, "Yeah, I don't have my glasses." I said, "Okay, wait right here." Went back in the crowd, got his glasses, and brought him back to him. And to this day, I can't tell you who that man is. I never met him. I would love to meet him, just to say, "Sir, I apologize just because they jumped on you and they knew they were wrong. And they jumped on him anyway. Okay? And I know somebody said a picture is out there because somebody from Ohio, man, I think this was my favorite tie-dye shirt. I had at that time, tie-dye was popular, and the genie pants. You know, they had these cotton pants like genie, little genie with no pockets, no nothing. You know, with the big puffy legs and stuff, and that was real popular in DC. And I used to wear them and a tie-dye, and I had my favorite tie-dye shirt. You know, because I remember I came home and my aunt, she watched it. She said, "Boy, what you been doing?" I said, "Guy got jumped on." And I had to use my shirt to stop the bleeding in his head. And to this day, man, I couldn't tell you who that guy is. Never met that guy. See, a lot of people want to criticize you. And oh, here come another one. I got to get rid of you. Wow. Let me get rid of you. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm gonna get you out of here. All right, Aaron Cook. See you later. Get you out of here. So anyway, I would love to meet that guy. Some 30-odd years later, to say, man, I apologize. And see, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, when people sit down and talk about you and don't really know who you are or how you operate, see, if you go back and look at my life over the last 30 some odd years, there's one common denominator. Man, I've not been afraid. You know, and I think that's what tripped people out, because I don't be afraid. And they are. You know, it is what it is, man. Just let the chips fall where they may. Do the best you can and try to be right by each other. That's all you can do. And that's what, even when Mo Goldberg, man, I'm seeing he's laying in his blood. The right thing to do about this guy, man, pick him up out of his blood so he won't die like an animal. That's the right thing to do. But a lot of folk, man, they just don't want to, you know, they see stuff and they don't see it. You see, if you got something to say, why don't you run for public office? So you can be heard, because people are listening to the people that's running for public. So if you really got something to say, why don't you run for public office? Instead of bitching and complaining, run for public office. See how challenging that is. And then you'll really get a chance to see the state of democracy in the country. Run for public office and see how cruddy that game is. And believe me, it's cruddy. A lot of y'all ain't even ready for the way politicians live. You see some of the stuff they do, you be like, oh, that can't be real. But it is. And you trying to make them out to be gods. And they ain't. They're human beings, just like me and you. So we got to stop putting people on a pedestal, man. They're human just like you. They make mistakes just like you. They have problems just like you. The only difference is they don't have to talk about theirs because they got the financial wherewithal. You don't have the finances they got. You think people got money, ain't got problems? You think they don't have issues in life? You think their children don't rebel on them with all their money? Come on, man. Come on. Everybody got something in their closet in their past that they ain't proud of. Everybody. I don't care who you are. You got something in your past you ain't proud of. Everybody got something in their past they ain't proud of. So that means ain't nobody perfect, man. So let's stop talking at each other and start talking to each other. See, this kind of talk, there ain't no drama in this. See, because I'm talking about being accountable, being present. See, this is what I'm talking about. And see, you can't expect for people to spread and to share accountability. They'll share drama, okay? They'll share some lies and some vindictiveness. They'll share that all day long. But when it come down to something positive, when it come down to something that's going to unite, see, they ain't interested in that. That is supposed to share itself. See, it's amazing how many people can agree with a positive message. I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter, man. Sometimes it can be kind of discouraging when you get on here, man, and you be pouring your heart out. And these jokers that's doing all kind of stupid shit and get all of the followers and the subscribers, and you try to deal straight up with people. But they don't want that. They want somebody that's gonna lie to them, that's gonna fake them out. See, that's what they want. Then they're happy. That ain't my way, man. If I got to lie to you and pretend just to get you, that's what's wrong now with my Twitter. I guess I had, for whatever reason, I've lost over the last month over 1,000 subscribers on Twitter. They jump and ship on me like crazy. My subscribers is going in the wrong direction. It's going down. It ain't going up. And I'm wondering, what are you here for? No. Yeah, I got a lot of people blocked. Yeah, I do have a lot of people blocked. They should be blocked. Because they stupid. Yeah, that's why I got a lot of them blocked. I sure do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And they going to stay blocked until I need them to spread some gossip. Then I let them out. See, when I got some gossip I want them to spread, some good news, I let them out. So they can come in and talk about me. Oh, look at that old true conductor. He finally got that old dinnerware line out. Yeah, I did. I finally got it off the ground. After you done teased me all this time. Man, wouldn't it be something if all of my ideas take off at the same time? That would be absolutely incredible. If all my ideas take off at the same time. I get tired of that sometime, man. I get tired of that. I get tired of all that negativity. I get tired of that sometimes. I don't want that. I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, yeah, every day, constantly, day in, day out, negative. Man, I get tired of that. And see, the Bible say if you keep associating, whoever you constantly associate with, eventually you'll pick up their ways. And see, and if I let them keep hanging around me with that negativity, eventually, okay, they might be, man. But that drama, if drama is the only way I'm gonna be able to get it, I won't have it then. I won't have it. If I got to have a whole bunch of drama and put up with a whole bunch of shit, I guess I won't be blessed, man. I had to just sit down here with the rest of the broke folk, and keep throwing ideas on the wall, hoping something will work out. That's how I look at it. Okay, that's exactly how I look at it. You know, here I am coming up on Black History Month, man. I ain't booked not one tour, not one tour. Okay, and not one tour have I booked for Black History Month. But yet, you got all these people talking about Black Lives Matter. And I ain't booked one tour, and this is my 6th year. Ain't like it's my 1st year. This is my 6th year in business. And Black History Month has always been a struggle for me. But, you know, Black Lives Matter. So you know, somebody lying. That's all I can say. Somebody is lying. All right? Anyway, I just thought I wanted to put this stuff out here, man. You know, to let people see that, you know, sometimes people have all these opinions about you, and they really don't know nothing about you and what you've done. You see, they really don't know. And then when they find out, that's when they still want to, you know, come at you in a backdoor way with an underhanded kind of compliment. Because now they got egg in their face. So any kind of compliment they give you is going to be underhanded. Ain't going to be sincere. See, because they look like the fool. And will go back and brag about the fact, and he think I like him. I can't stand him. Okay. And that's why you in the position you in. And I'm not. All right? All right, y'all. See, let me get out of here. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Okay? Have a wonderful day today. See y'all later.